Crooks have been stealing hundreds of millions of dollars from the New Mexico Medicaid program for years.
And the thing is, state investigators have done very little to stop them. In fact, a new national report says New Mexico is nearly the worst state in the nation for uncovering and stopping Medicaid fraud. Here's News 13's Jeff Todd.
The Legislative Finance Committee unveiled a report showing the Human Services Department and the Attorney General's office are not doing their job when it comes to investigating and prosecuting Medicaid fraud.
My first knee-jerk reaction is, why is this the situation here in the state?
Medicaid fraud is anything from fake companies submitting phantom claims to the state to real companies overbilling and filing phony claims. Brent Ernest is the Deputy Secretary of Human Services, the agency at the center of the critical report.
From members to providers to the general public, they all deserve to be treated fairly, but also to be sure that we protect those taxpayer dollars.
Medicaid is about a $4 billion price tag here to the state. 75 cents on the dollar is coming from the federal government. So we're not talking nickels and dimes. We're talking big-time dollars.
Of the many criticisms in this report, one of the most glaring has to do with tax dollars. New Mexico spends about $8 million investigating Medicaid fraud, but through those investigations, they only get back about $5 million. That ranks 49th nationally. And that inability to prosecute is costing taxpayers big time.
On the state portion, anywhere from $25 million to $200 million on an annualized basis.
The report says in the past, the AG's office and the Human Services Department, two sides that investigate fraud, waste, and abuse, simply have not worked together to prosecute the crimes and recoup tax dollars. At today's meeting, both the Attorney General's office and Human Services Department tried to say that the situation isn't as bad as the report states.
How big of a change can we expect?
It's hard to say. I think we're going to take this step by step.
The LFC hopes this report will remind the state Medicaid fraud is a big, big deal.
Talk about lighting the fire. We hope we have at least got the fire burning, the catalyst going.
Jeff Todd, KRQE News 13.
Just for clarification, Medicaid is the program that provides health care for low-income people and families. It is not the same as Medicare, which provides health insurance for older Americans.